Hey guys, it's IcyNewYear, and I'm here with Terrafirmacraft with another tutorial. This is basically showing, as a vanilla player coming into Terrafirmacraft, what do you need to know to survive your first day. I already set myself up with some stone tools. If you want to know how to make those, go check out my napping tutorial. It'll teach you how to make all the tools. A few things you need to know is the interface is going to look a little different. Down here, this is my health bar, and health in Terrafirmacraft is very different. You can see that I have 1,000 health. Basically, mobs are going to hit you differently than they do in normal Minecraft. You have more health. It takes longer to regenerate. Be careful with it. Dying hurts. The green bar here is my hunger bar. That behaves quite like normal Minecraft. And the blue bar is my thirst bar. As you sprint, your thirst bar goes down. Let me see if I can get to start. There you go. You can see it starting to go down. Basically, it works a lot like the hunger bar used to. Sprinting, jumping, all that jazz makes your thirst bar go down faster. If your thirst bar gets too far, you get slow. You'll get slowness, you won't be able to sprint, things like that. To regen your thirst in the very early game, stand in water. It is important to make a base near water. Food in Terrafirmacraft is not terribly hard to come by. You can kill animals. I'm just going to axe this pig to death real quick. And you'll get quite a few pork chops. Yeah, raw pork chops. You also get some bones and some hide. The hide we'll get into later. You can hang on to it if you have the space. Yeah. Making your base in Terrafirmacraft is a little bit different. You can't really build with dirt. Let me show this off real quick. Dirt is affected by gravity. I'll take out this one. So it becomes very hard. Of course, oh, yeah, grass. There we go. As you can see, dirt's affected by gravity. Grass itself isn't. So it becomes, hard to actually build with dirt. You can kind of cheat the system a little for now. I don't know if this is going to be changed. And you can dig out grass. But it will become harder to box yourself in because it's going to fall as you build. So you need something to make a base out of. Mobs in Terrafirmacraft are plentiful and they want to kill you. Cutting down trees, you want to start at the base. You can't do it by hand, so you need to make an axe before you get started. When you chop, the whole tree is going to come down at once, and it's going to use durability based on how many trees there were. You're going to get these logs. There's two ways to use these. If you right-click, it'll place a log. If you shift right-click, it's going to place a log pile. And these are just storage methods for logs. So one way to deal with a house is you can make it out of wood. You're going to need... Wood does take a while to chop down, but it is a nice, stable, early game structure. You can't make doors or anything yet, so yeah, just realize that. Beyond that, another good early game house is if you take a stone knife and chop grass, you're going to get straw. And the straw can be turned into thatch. Thatch is a nice solid block, but it breaks very quickly. So you can make a wood house with a thatch door. Or you could, as I said, cheese the system, build a house like this, and then thatch the door closed. Okay, so that is actually what we're going to do. Let me grab just a little more thatch, and we'll move on to the next bit. I would always recommend keeping some javelins handy, just in case you need to kill a mob from a distance. You don't want to get close to mobs. Yeah, mobs hit hard and fast in Terrafirmacraft. So we're going to dig this out a little bit more and create a cheesy little dirt shelter. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and block off most of the door. It is going to get dark. Oh, I completely forgot the other point. Sticks. How you get sticks in Terrafirmacraft. Punch leaves. You're not going to get sticks from any other method. And you're going to start getting stick drops like this. Early game, sticks are incredibly important for both, obviously, your tools. One tool head on a stick will make your tool, and for fire. We'll get into fire and torches in a second. To get the rocks, if you didn't watch the napping tutorial, hit rocks. Right there, I picked up a little bit of metal. We're going to talk about that later. That will be, how we move into the next age. But right now, we're going to focus on getting a fire started. To make a fire, you need two things. A fire starter, which is 2 sticks in this pattern. I don't believe it works the other way. Oh, either pattern. That is going to give you a fire starter. Throw 3 sticks in a pile on the ground. right-click with the fire starter. Eventually, it is going to make a fire. It may take the full fire starter. You may have to make another, but it will get you a fire. If you right-click in here, you can see there's several inventory slots. The ones on this side, you can put wood in the fire to keep it lit longer. It will eventually go out. When it goes out, just right-click with the fire starter to get it started again. You have to put wood in here first. This is the slot of things you want to cook, and these are things that are cooked. Putting sticks in the fire gives us our torches. So simple, easy to make, no need for coal or anything. We're good to go. You're also going to want to cook up that early game food you got. Food is going to last you a while. It does take a bit to cook. It's a little bit of a pain to go through and manually cook food one at a time when you're getting started, but this does get upgraded later, so not the end of the world. But that's the basics to surviving your first night. We'll get into more things later. We're going to start talking about pottery. We're going to start talking about metal, all that jazz. And remember to like, comment. If there's any specific tutorials you'd like to see, please let me know. And as always, have a great day.